Hey YouTube, so I'm here to do my week 42 update since having gastric bypass surgery. Last week I was 241, this week I am 239.6, so I only lost a 0.4 pounds, and so I think this is like the 4th week in a row now that I've only lost a pound or a pound point something, and it is really discouraging. I don't know if anybody else has had kind of like a stall this long, but I know that people have for at least a couple weeks. And like I say, I haven't exercised at all in the past 3.5 weeks. So I'm not really surprised, but at the same time I'm kind of frustrated still. But the good news is that my headache is definitely getting better. The nausea is so much better, and the dizziness that kind of comes and it goes, whereas before it was constant. The headache is still constant, but it's definitely not as bad. So I think I'm on the way to mending, and hopefully sometime this week I'm going to try to work out. Nothing strenuous, just like riding my exercise bike or something like that, just to see how well I do. So, really this week, it's kind of been about the same, really like eating wise, and still, really constipated because of pain meds and stuff. Something I did do this week that wasn't really, wasn't for weight loss, but it was something for me to help me feel good about myself. I got my hair highlighted. Not sure if you can tell in the camera. So, and I also got my hair cut. So I really like that. I haven't colored my hair in a really long time, and they were having this really good special. So me and my friend went and we got our hair done, which I really like it. The bad thing is I don't know if it's something I would keep up with, but I do like it, and my hair is lighter anyway, so I don't think it'll be as obvious as it grows out. I could be wrong, but yeah, I like it. And let's see, what else did I do this week? That was pretty much it, just like rest and recuperating. And I did try on some clothes that from my closet, and I've kind of realized that since I've been taking so long to clean out my closet, that I am kind of missing the opportunity of wearing some things because they don't fit anymore. So I know I need to get in there and do it, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to do a little bit every day this week, and it hasn't happened. So I honestly don't know if I will. I don't know. I wish I wasn't so frustrated over this. I wish I wasn't so scared and worried. I guess I've just been overweight my whole life, so I'm so scared of going back the way, and back and being the way I was. And it's kind of like stripping that, kind of like that comfort away from you. Like, as you lose weight, you're also kind of losing. Food was your comfort, food was your companion and your best friend, and, taking away the clothes is kind of like another way of kind of taking that from you, that comfort, that companion. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but it's just really, really hard, and I try not to be negative, and I try not to be down on myself, but I am scared that I'm going to gain it back. I have seen myself go back to some bad habits that I shouldn't be doing. I do believe that we need to treat ourselves every once in a while, but I've treated myself a lot more here recently than I should have, and so it scares me that those are going to be bad habits, and so I'm going to go back to that way. And so these last couple of days I've really been trying to watch what I eat, And it's worked pretty well, but like I say, I just, you know, everybody's like, it's going to be okay, you're not going to, but I'm still, I guess after so many years of like negative talk to yourself, it's hard to stop that negative talk right away. Well, not even right away, but I mean, it'll be 10 months on the 22nd. And so you would have thought that I would be better about the negative talk, but I guess it's just because it's such a big thing. It's not like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to be late to work. It's like you're afraid that your life is going to go back to the way it was, and I don't want that to happen. I don't. I'm definitely going to try my best not to let it happen, but I do see myself going back to those habits, like I say. I think another reason I'm kind of going back to some bad habits is, one, I'm not really sure where I'm going in life anymore. Like, I've always wanted to be a teacher. I've always wanted to work with kids. I've always had that, like, drive and ambition. And now in my life, I just feel like I don't necessarily want the same thing, or I'm not, I mean, I'm still interested in it, but I guess I just feel so blah about so many things in my life that I'm just not sure where my career path is going to take me. Because I really enjoy teaching kids swim lessons and stuff. So I'm like, well, maybe I could do a career in the water. But then after hitting my head, I'm like, I really don't want to do that. So I don't know what the right path is for me. And then also I have friends that I can say I've become friends with out of not really feeling like I could get anybody else. So kind of just, taking what I could get kind of thing. And the bad thing is I feel like I still need support now, so I continue to be their friends, but they're not healthy friends. And I don't mean necessarily healthy in like what they eat or do they exercise, but in like emotional situations and stuff. So they're just not making good choices in their life, and you personally just want to go and like shake them and be like, wake up, and you can't always do that as a friend. And so it's like, I don't want to stop being friends with these people, but I feel like eventually I will. And I guess I'm trying to get up the courage. And I'm trying to, get myself out there in the world more and talk to people more and stuff. But it's still hard because I still have the fat girl syndrome, I don't have it as bad as I used to, but I still worry like, oh, what are people thinking about me? And so, I don't know. So I still try to put myself out there. I've definitely made friends through my support group, but they're not necessarily friends I hang out with a lot outside of support group. I have a couple times, but, I guess I just haven't known them long enough to be friends that hang out a lot together. So hopefully that will happen. Friendships take a while to start up and all that kind of stuff. So, being in those stressful situations where friends talk about things over and over again in their life and they don't seem to learn from their mistakes, it makes it harder, because if you talk to them about it, they don't want to hear the negative talk, but yet you kind of have to hear them over and over and over, and it just stresses you out because you want friends that are going to be, supporting you and uplifting you, not kind of dragging you down. And not that they're being mean to me, but just like their life and their choices in life kind of are dragging you down and kind of holding you back in a way. So it stresses me out because I know I should not want to necessarily be their friends, or maybe just be their acquaintances or something, but I keep holding on to it because I want friends and I need that support, and it's just like, so it's like all up in my mind. I'm so confused with where my life's going, what path, what direction, what about my friends, what about, and I'm, in a way, I'm kind of turning back to old habits. Oh, I'll have a cookie here. Oh, I'll do this here. And, you know, I need to stop it. I need to stop it now. I just keep telling myself, okay, you know, you can either stop it now and learn from it, or you can keep going and get back to the way you are. And I've come so far. I'm 239.6. I'm so close to, I'm over halfway there. Why would I want to sabotage me? I've never gotten this close to my weight goal, ever. And I don't know. I need to figure out something in my life, whether it's figuring out about my friends, figuring out about my job, figuring out something else to do besides, you know, turning to that food. I need to do something. That's why I kind of colored my hair and stuff, because I was like, okay, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to do something to make me feel good. And it was nice. I did it that Sunday, so that really kind of helped me, like, feel special and good about myself. So I don't know. We'll see. If you have any suggestions about what to do with bad friendships or anything like that, let me know, because it's a big struggle with me. It really is. So yeah, I mean, besides that, I have to admit, I've had a pretty good week. I have enjoyed my time being off from work, but I've definitely gotten bored, and I am going to go and do like some computer work this week, and then hopefully I see the workers' comp doctor, and then hopefully I'll be able to go back to work on Monday. So I know I'll start getting my exercise in again, and I'm sure that will pump up my weight loss definitely, and I know it'll keep me busy, so I won't think about food as much, because when you're at home, like, all day long and you're not doing anything, of course you're going to think about it more. So, alright, well, I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!